Okay, it's Saturday the 30th, in the afternoon around 3 doing this. We have some showers moving across the state this afternoon into this evening, overnight hours. You can see they drop south. This is around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and you can see they drop out of Pennsylvania towards midnight, 1 o'clock. Left behind only a couple of showers. And then Sunday morning early, there's some sprinkles off the lakes up here. Nothing to wash the day out, and then we go through the day tomorrow fairly decent across PA until we get to storm number 2 that comes across late at night. This is around 10, 11 o'clock Eastern night, Sunday night, and it crosses the state, and a more general rain across the state overnight into the early morning hours. Could even be a little bit of wet snow up here in northern Wayne County as we go into the early morning hours on Monday. That one moves away during the day, and then we get ready for storm number 3 to come through. Now, storm number 3 is going to come through with rain on the onset, and then as the storm gets off the coast, it's going to explode into a nor'easter. And there's a low that's going to come up this way. It's going to reform here and then work its way. This is the GFS map as we get into this is Thursday afternoon, and you can see a secondary low here, but this is the one that's going to mean all the business. Very deep low. It can't go north. It can't go east. It's going to be a very, very slow mover. If this had been February or March, this would have been a big one. Now, the GFS basically shows snow in the extreme northeastern PA and some of the higher elevations out here with the wraparound. Most of it would fall on Wednesday night. Now, this is a Canadian. I like the Canadian because recent models have shown the low to be much further south. And as you can see, this really wraps up really deep. Some models show it going down to 965. This again is Thursday midday. That it's already out to here. Kind of going to hang around out here, make for very rough surf, very high winds. Just how much those high winds get into PA, the models aren't catching on to it yet, but I think we'll have wind gusts up in the 30 to 40 mile an hour range, maybe even higher in some places, especially in New Jersey where they can get up there pretty high. But again, the models haven't caught on to that part yet. Now, the Canadian model, the one I like, it shows snow all the way down into New Jersey and eastern PA, and I kind of think that's closer to what it's going to be. We'll look at these numbers a little bit closer. Again, the Euro model puts it out here by the Cape, and again, I like kind of the positioning to be somewhere around this area here, not up here. That would again make the storm sit around and wind up off here. And again, rough surf along the ocean there. Just how high these winds get into PA we'll go over in a second. The Euro model brings the snow a little bit further south, and again, depends on where you think the low is going to be. Up here, we get ripped. Down here, we get a little bit more. If you go with the Canadians, a little further south, and when there's more snow in eastern PA and New Jersey. So let's look at these numbers a little closer. Okay, now we're looking at this. This is Wednesday afternoon, or Tuesday. Yeah, Wednesday afternoon. As you can see, the snow has been confined into New York. Nothing in Pennsylvania. Now we're going with the Canadian model if the low is further south, which has been the tendencies. Now this would bring you to around 10 o'clock at night, Wednesday night, into Thursday morning. And then you're going to see that the damage is done between then and around 7 o'clock in the morning, Thursday morning. So the timing would be right for this because what it would allow would be it would allow the coldest temperatures to be then. I think this is a little zealous up here where it's calling for almost 10 inches or so, but I think the snow can reach this far south in New Jersey and this far south in Pennsylvania. I would just think these numbers up here would be modified. But again, if this falls at night the way it's right now planning to, you would have your best chance at getting snow out of this thing. If you look up towards New England, they're getting slammed up there. Now, if you don't like the Canadian model, the Euro model is a little bit less with the snow because it has the low a little further to the north and east. But again, these look more like the numbers I would expect out of this. But again, I won't throw away that the Poconos and I won't throw away that northern New Jersey can't see more than the 3 to 4 or 5 inches that it's talking about. Some areas, and I won't say all, but some areas can see 6 inches plus. If you're in the Valley Cities here, you're talking basically 1 to 3 inches. If you're down Allentown, you're talking an inch or two. Reading, you're talking an inch. But down here, Philadelphia City proper, I don't think it sticks. But again, north of the city, central New Jersey and up, you could be an inch or so there. And again, it's not as zealous with the winds off the lakes here, but I think there could be more snow in the higher elevations out here, and I think there could be more snow off the lakes up here. Okay, so that's my preliminary leading up to Easter, and I'll try to do another video for this probably Sunday, if not Monday morning, and then we can see what has changed in the 24-hour period. But right now, what's going to be coming through tonight is storm system number 1. And we move this ahead. And then you see Sunday night into Monday. There's storm system number 2. And then comes our game changer, our nor'easter, starting to come together. This is around 6, 7 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday the 2nd. And you can see it's just hanging around down here, and it's going to work its way off the coast. There's where the one storm tries to be over Ohio, but it's going to transfer all its energy off the coast. Now, there's the birth of it. Now, this is when it transfers off the coast. This is in the afternoon, around noon, 1 o'clock on Wednesday the 3rd, and then you can see it just deepens as it moves up the coast, and it's a perfect area for a nor'easter. Unfortunately, we're not cold enough until we get into the nighttime hours. There you can see it's already saying it's a 990, could be lower than that. This is around Wednesday night, around 7, 8 o'clock, and you can see the upper air. If this would all come together, all these would come together out here, we would get a big snowstorm. But right now, for Pennsylvania, for New Jersey, at best we're talking moderate snow. But consider how winter's gone, I guess we can take whatever we can get. This is close to 1 o'clock in the morning, Wednesday night into Thursday, and you can see it's here, upper air is here, low's there, and you can see it kind of backs up from there back to the upper air low, reforms again here around 4 o'clock in the morning, Thursday morning the 4th. So it would mean, again, this is why the question is does Jersey get that heavy snow that the Canadian model says? And then from there, it starts to get out. Here it's a 972. I said some models take it to 965, and then that moves away and off. Now, these are the winds. This is late Tuesday afternoon. You can see it's quite windy here. It's just transferring off right now and winding up with the winds. And I think that this takes you to around 7, 8 o'clock Tuesday night. You can see the winds are definitely off the coast, are strong. There's some really high gusts into the 40s up here in the Poconos. And again, higher elevations, there's a wind gust in the higher elevations. Lower elevations, wind gust will be into the mid to upper 20s based on this, but I think there'll be more once this storm winds up. As you can see, this is Wednesday early afternoon, and you can see the winds are picking up off of here, off of Massachusetts, off of Long Island, but it shows them backing off here in Pennsylvania. And again, I don't think that is the case. If you watch here, you can watch out here, you're going to see this thing. See, they show the winds dying down, and I just think that there's more winds involved with this. But here it is right here. Here's the storm Thursday around noon, and it's starting to crank right in here. If you watch, you'll see the formation of what almost looks like an eye. And there it is there. This is around 4 or 5 o'clock on the 4th, and you can see it cranked up out here. And then it shows the winds gaining velocity in Pennsylvania to where they're into the upper 30s across Pennsylvania and New Jersey. So I don't think the models have all caught on to this, but again, you can see what looks like an eye trying to form out here as we go into Thursday night. All right, I will look at this closer. If I don't do it tomorrow on Easter, I will definitely do it on Monday to keep you informed. And again, all the crappy weather for Pennsylvania, New Jersey isn't going to, if it's going to happen, it's not going to happen until Wednesday. All right, everybody, take care and be safe.